What do you got today, boys? It's William here, Force and Fury. Talk about something different today. Let's talk about Comicsgate. Comic books. Yeah, I know, comic books. The stuff you find in your uncle's basement, bedroom, apartment when he pulls out his Daredevil and Batman issues from the 80s. What the hell is this? Comic books. I still remember reading Incredible Hulk 400. Shiny, glossy cover. The leader on the front cover. Incredible Hulk. And some girl, and she was almost naked. Was it Betty Ross or was it whatever? It was some woman, and she was barely clothed on the cover. And here I am thinking 12, 13 years old. Damn, like that looks good. Like she looks hot. I don't know what's going on with me. I was hitting puberty pretty early. I was thinking, damn, that's a pretty girl on the cover. I'm interested. There's a big, strong guy, and there's this evil-looking dude with a brain for a head. And this was the early 90s, this book came out. And this was later on, obviously. And I remember seeing that book and thinking, damn, this looks interesting. This looks cool. The art looks good. Girl looks good. I guess he's the bad guy. Like, that's Incredible Hulk. I mean, come on, how do you not know the Incredible Hulk? And you flash forward 20, 30, 25 years later, and books suck nowadays. My God. Who wants to read an ugly Squirrel Girl book? Who wants to read some fake Muslim woman writing a book about a Muslim for like Kamala Khan? Who gives a shit? Miss Marvel? Forced diversity. I don't even know how much percentage of your industry are Muslim readers, first of all, and interested in reading about a Muslim Miss Marvel. Ugly Squirrel Girls, Miss Marvel, Go-Gurt Hulk, because I don't know, there's some Chinese power fantasy, whatever. Killing off Wolverine, replacing Thor with a woman Thor, because, girl power and stuff. I mean, goddamn, man. Mexican black Spider-Man, because representation, as if black people and Mexican people can't like Peter Parker. Come on, man. I mean, you got our boy Zach here, man, making $250,000 because he's bringing back the good stuff. He's bringing back what people want. Man, imagine that. You make a lot of money giving people what they want. Imagine that. And when you start to realize that when there's people out there giving people what they want and making money off of it, and when you have, especially Marvel, a little bit at DC, but especially at Marvel, when you have people and they're giving the customers what they think they should have, the communist, leftist, Marxist propaganda that the owners at Marvel want you to see. That's what they want. They want you to have their propaganda and buy into it for $3.99 every week. Almost every single book. There's only a few good writers at Marvel. I'll get to that maybe in another video. And even less so for artists. It's slim pickings at Marvel as well. They want you to buy all the propaganda. They want you to buy West Coast Avengers. They want you to buy all these terrible shit-tier books. And they, you know what? They don't even really care. They don't care anymore. It's just propaganda. That's all it is. It's not comic books. When you make propaganda instead of comic books, you don't care about profit. You care about the message. When you force diversity, when Marvel says it's 100% committed to diversity, and then you look at the market share for their comic books, over half, well, overwhelmingly over half, straight white men. Even just white men. I mean, even white men that are gay don't want to read Iceman by Sin of Grace. And the only guy who ever did was a straight dude from Nebraska. When you got top tier artists like Ethan going out on his own and making a book that makes over $100,000 in just a few days, what does that say about the current industry? When you force us to read these books and these stories by people who've never wrote a comic book in their life. You got your boy Zach out there making comic books, but because of politics, because he doesn't have the Portland, Oregon politics, he doesn't ever get in. Oh, he shits on the creators. Like, yeah, he calls them out for their bad behavior, like any good editor-in-chief would do. I seen to hear about one in the 80s, a really tall guy, and he put people in their place. If you're not selling books, I don't want you in my company. But now we have to worry about feelings. Maybe the people in Marvel are also worried about getting fired. They don't care about what the fans think. Do you think the Marvel creators care about what fans think? No, they care about their paychecks. Who signs their checks? It's not the fans. It's the company. It's the owners, Disney. Hello, Disney. Just keep supporting these independent creators, because they, unlike Marvel, who doesn't want you to be high tea, they don't want you to have testosterone, they don't want you to have a family, they don't want you to have meaningful lives. They want to keep you mindless little consumers that'll consume all their propaganda. That's what Marvel wants. And some of the indies too. Yeah, Image, how you doing? Faith. You gotta have faith. Remember the Hillary Clinton issue? Ooh, baby, what you doing? But man, I gotta say, probably blessed to your boy Zach. He's actually making books that people want. And then you got people in Marvel saying, "Oh, he's a bad writer. It's gonna look at the art. Art's okay, man, but ooh, like the writing, it's not good. Oh, if I see these guys these diversity in comics guys at cons, I'm gonna call them out." Okay. Okay. We just want good books. No different than somebody who goes in the Subway, orders a chicken bacon ranch, and what does he get? Moldy bread, man. No cheese, no mayo, just moldy bread. And the cookies are hard too. That's what it's like buying a Marvel comic in 2018. Moldy bread and hard cookies. It's bad, man. Don't do it. You want to buy comic books? The market knows what it wants. No worries. See you next time.